Hey, this is Matt. Once again, welcome back to another video, and this is a paid request for Frame by Frame. Thank you so much for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. Do have a Cash App as well. Links are down below in the info box. I'll get to as soon as I possibly can. And for those who sent them, thank you. I really and truly appreciate it. So, links down there if you wish to. Again, Cash App, PayPal is the best way to do it. Now, this is for Turn Me On Dammit, which I guess some places say Turn Me On God Damn It, from 2011, which is a Norwegian coming-of-age movie. And I'm wondering, like, frame by frame, why is he requesting me to watch this? I think because he know I would think he was a piece of shit. I would assume that's why. And he's right. This was so pointless. When I got to the end, I literally looked at and said, the fuck was the point of this? What was the point? What was the fucking point of this movie? Because I don't know. I don't know. A 15-year-old girl is horny for like an hour and 16 minutes or so. There you go. There's your story. Ciao. There's like nothing else to this fucking movie. Yeah, I guess they really took the coming of age literally. So yeah, it takes place in Norway, is the Norwegian. I can't pronounce the actress's name because I would butcher it. Now the actress is, when she filmed this, she was 19 years old. Because I looked it up, she was born in 1992. So 1992 to 2011 was about 19. But she's playing a 15-year-old. So still that awkward, like, icky feeling of the first damn scene is, again, granted, a 19-year-old lady, but still she's playing 15, hand in her panties, diddling herself while a phone sex hotline is talking to her. And then she quickly cleans herself up as her mom gets home. And throughout the film, she's just so fucking horny, where she thinks about this kid she knows called Arthur. Or Arthur. I think it's Artur, so Arthur. And she diddles herself thinking of him. Then she's with a party with her friends. And then she's outside. And the guy literally goes up. He pulls his fucking penis out and just touches her with it. Who the fuck does that even in 2011? Is that a Norwegian thing that I don't know? If anyone's in Norwegian, or no, ain't Swedes, man, just Norwegian. If you were there, do people in there just pull their dicks out and just, while you're outside in like public, whatever? And then if I tried to do that with, hell, let's say there's a lady, she's 30 years old, 40 years old, she's right over there. If I pull my dick down and go, there's this thing called jail, and you go to it, maybe for a while. But she likes it. I might, okay, how many fucking girls are going to have a guy pull his dick out, do like, and they're like, oh, and later on she goes to the bathroom and diddles herself with it. Whoever directed this movie, if it's a girl, you're rare. Because most ladies don't do that. Like, they don't, oh, hey, this guy touched me with his dick. Oh, yay. Everybody like, and jail time. That's what it would be. Or yelling or screaming or this, or you pervert, you sicko, you sit fuck. Not the door. I mean, if I did that, I'd be in jail, and a guy named Ray would want me to touch his dick. She tells her friends about it, but Arthur denies it. So then throughout the days, the kids bully her, call her, I forget her damn name. Her name starts with an A as well. But they put Dick in front of it, of the name. Or they write in stalls and put Dick, her name. And they bully her. Her mom finds out via the phone bill. It's so high. So she's trying to call what this number is. And so the lead girl goes, no, it was a sex hotline. It was phone sex. So she just admits it. And I gotta say, the mom took it better than I think any mom would, you know. I mean, she gets a little bit mad. But I didn't, you know. If I called a phone sex hotline and parent found out about that, I would be like, or maybe even, or with a fucking belt or something, or knock the fuck out or something, or at least a ton lashing that you never heard, at least something. But this was, it might as well be the equivalent of that. It might as well be. And then she goes, I'll pay for it, I'll get a job. So she gets a job at a store. But she's still horny because the guy who's like training her boss, whatever. At one point, the boss is like doing this stupid like goofball horny dance. And taking something like humping it and doing these things. And you find out she's daydreaming. And then she's like, I'm like, is she dealing herself behind the fucking counter too while there's people waiting to pay for their stuff? They did a free show? While this is happening, the only other stuff going on is one of her other friends, and she kind of looks like Janine Garofalo. Not the lead, but the friend. She's writing pen pal notes to a prisoner. Then she meets a guy. Then she writes, oh, I fell in love with this guy, and maybe one day we'll run off together, and maybe then we'll see you. And then I think she talks to the lead girl a few other times. Like, that's really her whole deal. I don't know what the point of all that was. Just because. So the lead girl works at the store time here and there. She gets bullied at school. The one boy won't let people know what he truly did. I'm like, yeah, it is. He's probably afraid he'd be expelled, arrested, or other shit if it gets found out. And she runs away. She gets to a place with people she knows, stays there for a bit. The mom's worried. The daughter comes back. They hug. She talks to her friend. The boy admits to people what happened. The girl and the boy have this awkward dinner with her mom. And she's like, hey, can he sleep over? And she's like, no. The two look down. And then that's the end of the movie. That's literally the end of the movie. And I'm sitting there going, what the fucking point was the movie? What was the point of this fucking movie? Oh my god, I got a headache. I sincerely got a migraine right now. Oh my god, I and this film has like critics praising it, and it's like a 6.5 on IMDb, and I'm like, all what I said is literally all that happens in this movie. Now I know you just say, well, Matt, if you talk like that, you just say the Breakfast Club is just people at detention, and then they talk, and that's the movie. But at least that actually has funny moments. great performances that are just memorable, especially Judd Nelson. Stories about how they're outsiders and you feel like they have nothing in common, then you find out they actually do have something in common, is that they're affected by their parents because of either the stress or other stuff they push upon the kids. So they all, except maybe Ali Sheedy, but they all have like parents, they're either controlling or again too much pressure or awful or whatever the case. This is be horny. If a kid touches you with his penis, make sure to tell everybody. And then when they don't believe you, they'll call you they'll bully you. Run away. Get with the guy who put through all this shit. And then, of course, the mom's not going to let him sleep over. You spend how much on a phone sex hotline? All this other shit. Like, I didn't find anything in this movie funny. There's not one scene I thought was entertaining or hilarious. I wouldn't say the acting is bad. And it's this awkward thing where the story's about a 15-year-old being horny. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm a normal person and don't find this at all enticing, exciting, or interesting. I just find it gross. If it was a 25-year... I mean, yes, the actress herself is 19 years old. But then the story of what is... I'm like, no. Like, if it's... Fine, tell me a story about a 30-year-old. Same thing. Maybe to say, hey, at least the girl's did it herself, or true. But it just... Within the story... Yes, I'm sure... If you... I don't know. It was a 15-year-old boy jerking off. I don't want to see that either. Granted, for more reasons, but I don't want to see that either. Maybe Kevin Spacey does, but I'm not Kevin fucking Spacey. I don't want to see this. Maybe Jeffrey Jones does, but not me. God fucking damn it. This bullshit. Of course credits love it. Just like they loved Roman Polanski and Woody fucking Allen. Yes, I know that's not the only reason I like Woody Allen. And I know, folks. And if you know, you know. You know. I'm sorry to frame by frame this is a shorter video, but I mean, that's literally the film. And of course it got praised. I should not be surprised. There's a lot of fucked up people in Hollywood and other shit. But again, I ask, what is the point of this movie? Is it funny? I didn't think so. Was it entertaining? No. It was boring. And again, is half the film is she's horny, either at home or at the party or at the store she works at. What? Why have this whole thing about this other girl writing pen pal notes? And it seemed like she's going to be more into the story, and then they just kind of stopped that part of the story. Whatever, fuck this movie. Fuck it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.